evening, everyone. It's the 7th of May today. I've just come from work. I've been working a couple of hours already on the boat. So I was taking all sorts of measurements outside on the back to update my SketchUp 3D model. Then I came inside and wanted to measure the depth under the floor and found a whole lot of water again. So that was not expected. It's a good and a bad thing, actually. Bad thing because obviously I've got water now in the bottom of the boat, so I've had to take off all the planks again, lift the ballast out. The good thing is that means those things really work. They get all the rain from the roof, and all the rain that is supposed to be going into the canal currently is ending up at the bottom of my boat, and it's a hell of a lot of water. So that's a good sign in terms of recuperating the rain from the roof and reusing it for, you know, whatever it might be, the toilets, the sink, or whatever we choose to use it for. Just in the back section, I've emptied 2 buckets worth of water like this one, and that's only over a day. Too bad. I think we need to look at this positively. But yeah, a little bit annoying otherwise. And hopefully that'll be it. It's around 11 o'clock now. I've dried up all the back of the boat, so that's all good now. I've taped up the pipes so that there is no option for the water to come into the boat. If it does, I will have to defy the laws of physics to sort that out. I've laid down the tape on the floor to mark where the rooms are going to go. So I've taken those measurements and I've put them on a piece of paper because my laptop battery has died. I'll put those numbers in tomorrow morning. And I think I'll head home now and I'll come back tomorrow. Good afternoon, today's the 8th of May. Today I'm going to put down in writing where the rooms are going to go. I've been trying to think of a way how to do this, and I think the best way is going to be screwing the studs to the wooden batons all along the boat. So it does mean I have to shift things a little bit from my original plan, but only by probably like 10 centimeters tops. The difficult part though is trying to find a straight line that I can measure from. And I've been thinking about how I can get that line from the roof to come down and therefore mark on the floor where that is going to go. But I've thought of something, and the floor of the boat is made of these pre-made plywood panels. So those have a nice straight edge on them. So I'm going to use that to make my straight lines and measure from them, because they seem to be, I might need to measure it, but they seem to be all straight and perpendicular to the boat. So I think I'm going to use those. Right, it's time for toilet thoughts. Because of where the wooden batons are on the ceiling, that's where I'm going to be anchoring the studs for the walls. Currently, the toilets, so roughly around here, there, to there, front wall will be there, or rather the door to walk out. Another wall is going to be here. So it's a small toilet, but you know, got space. I'm basically going to be doing my business in the slap bang middle of the boat, which I do appreciate in terms of weight distribution. That's a nice touch. Now, the toilets are sort of shrunk by about 20 centimeters or so, so that the wardrobe area could line up with the ceiling batons. To think about what that implies, because in the guest bedroom, which is going to be behind this wall, like so, is going to be the toilet tank under the bed. I think we have a plan. So you might be able to see the wall here, if not about here. That's where the guest bedroom is going to start. So you're going to walk in with the door here and have the bed roughly around here, which will pull out to be a double. Shower is going to go here where the cushion is. So probably the shower taps on against the wall here, comes over the top, because that way we get the ceiling height, because here it's a bit lower. So step out of the shower, you're going to have the sink under the window. I'm debating whether to have a wall here, maybe have like a walk-in bathroom kind of thing that's part of the bedroom. Not sure yet. Thinking if someone has to take a shower early in the morning, maybe it's nicer to have it closed. So I've just been checking online what sort of average size dressers are. Seems to be like 50 centimeters is how deep they are generally. We're thinking of having two wardrobe sections, so one for me, one for my girlfriend, opposite each other. And obviously the drawers are going to be opening towards each other, so I just want to see what sort of distance I'm going to have to play with there. So I've just got my 3D model here. I've transferred all the measurements I've just done, and I'm trying to figure out where the studs are going to go and how I'm going to position them. It's the 11th of May and we have started on the walls. Super exciting. So as you can see, we started by putting the top beam all the way down, as well as the second one, and now we just started building the walls here. So from the measurements I made the other day, turns out my laser's not straight. So we had to basically eyeball it a little bit to make this first stud line up with the rest of the boat. Obviously the laser is for perfectly flat surfaces and the boat is at an angle, so the bottom was about 1.5 inches off where it should be, so we moved it back. And so here we've done the first frame for the wall. This is where the door's going to go, so it's going to open out this way, which is very cool. And we started on the second part here with this little stud, and we're going to keep going all the way down and then maybe do the side ones and whatever else there is to do. So yeah. There we go, everyone. It's been probably about 6 hours on the go, so we've completed one of the walls already. The first door to the guest room. This is all paneling on the walls. This is the door for the toilets. It'll be in here. And then There's the top frame for the bedroom, the master bedroom door, leading into the walk-in closet right here. That's all very nice. And then we started doing this wall here on the corner, which will lead ultimately to the bathroom here. Super happy with how this has gone. It's looking really good. This is my first time making a stud wall, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm very happy with it. Of course, I've had tremendous help. We're going to call it a day now, but tomorrow we're going to finish off this wall here. Now back up to the shower. The two walls that will separate the toilet, and then the back wall of the guest room, right where the camera is right now. And then down here at the end of the boat, you might remember we had that little bit of a water problem the other day. So we took all the ballast out, and my girlfriend has superbly gone around the whole bottom of the boat with an anti-rust solution. Some of you who like your classic cars might recognize this. So it's basically a wax that stays on whatever surface you put it on, and it creates a barrier that hopefully prevents rust. Hi everyone, it's day 2 of the stud work, and we've done it. We've finished the whole back of the boat, or the front actually. All the rooms are laid out, and I'll take you through them now. It looks really, really good. You can see now that there's the wall here separating the living room from the guest bedroom, with the door to go in right here. So you're walking in here, and this is the bed that we'll have in the bedroom. It's a pull-out bed, and the idea is that we're going to have the tank, as I explained, under the bed for the toilet. Moving through, so back into the corridor. We get to here where we find our most famous porta potty. So this is going to be a sliding door because it's a bit too small of a space to have a door open inwards, and outwards would get in the way of coming through this door, which leads to the bedroom. Here we have the closet, so all the clothes. So you'll be walking in here, there'll be probably a piece of furniture here and another one on the other side, and then some hanging space for other clothes, and probably maybe a mirror in the middle. I don't know, we'll figure it out. So you come through here and you get into the master suite, as you know. Coming through here, we've decided on having a separation wall between the bathroom space and the bedroom. So walk through here and you will have piece of furniture here with a sink and all that to wash our hands, and then right here at the back we'll have the shower coming up this way over the top of your head, so you can shower your head here. I just wanted to show you the back of the boat. We've put all the planks back, and we've put all the wax oil to protect from the rust. So now it's time for us to move the boat. We've been here just under 2 weeks, so it's time to move down the canal a little bit.
The Head and Shoulders advertisement.
Hey everyone, it's Monday the 13th of May today. I've just come back from a day of work. Today I'm on my own. Sadly my A-team is not with me today. So today I'm going to try and tackle the wall at the entrance here. So there's going to be a wall here separating the entrance from what will be the kitchen on the other side. So I'm going to try and do my best to do that on my own. We'll see how it goes. I need just a little piece here. So that's going to be a 68mm piece. Yep. Let's just chop that up. So I've got a little offcut here. I'm going going to measure 68 mil right there. It's going to be a bit tight, but I think we'll be alright. Yeah, okay. Nice, very nice. A couple of screws through there. One. Two. One. And maybe one in front. There we go. Boom. And there you have it, guys. One entrance. So yeah, you know, the stairs come down at an angle here, like sort of a turning stair. Probably end around here, I would have thought. And then you just walk in, put your coat up, go into the flat, or into the boat. That's all the walls, all the studding for the walls done now. That's it. The rest of it is going to be, yeah, whatever we need for electrics cupboards, that's going to go there. All the solar system controllers and all that, right by the entrance. Here is going to be the kitchen, so I'm thinking probably the fridge around here. Here's going to be a long, thin pantry. Here's going to be a cupboard with plates, fondue sets, very important. And in the corner here we're going to have like the coffee machine, a little bit of storage for cups and stuff like that. And then there'll be an extension along that side of the boat, along the starboard side. And the island in the middle, of course. So, quite happy actually. I'm down to six studs left. So that's enough for me to do the framing of the bed probably. So, happy days. Let's start on that now. Obviously the water tank takes up a lot of room, but the bed is going to be built above this. I've got to take into account those pipes on the left hand side there, that's the water in and the vent. So, I think I need to do a little bit of 3D modeling here to get stuff planned. So I'm going to take some measurements now and I'm going to sit down with the computer for a little bit. And so things I need to take into account is the tank outlet down here. That is going to have to be boxed in, and I'm going to have pipes going from from a T-junction out to both sides of the boat. One side going to the bathroom, toilet, feeding that sort of area, and also down to the calorifier to get the hot water. And then on the other side of the boat, we're going to have another run of pipe that will feed the kitchen and the external tap. Because one day we hope to have doggies, and we don't want dirty doggies in the boat, so it's nice to have a tap outside so we can rinse them off if we come back from a muddy walk. That is forward planning. So, just trying to plan out here. So I've just done the tank. So I've done the wood strips that hold the tank in place and the tank itself. And this little red box here is to mark where the outlets and the inlets are. So that's where I can't build anything. Now I'm going to take the measurements of the width of the boat and also the arc of the bow, so we can get that in. I'm going to start making the measurements for the bed frame. It's going to be a king-size bed because, you know, why not? And the plan is to have an ottoman bed, so one of those beds that lifts up like this, So we're going to have a little bit of storage under the bed itself, taking into account the little cutout here. That means the bed frame will lie about this high. So we have about 10 centimeters to play with, so I'm going to have to raise the floor around the bed by 35 centimeters. So that's great, that's good. It means we'll have some storage under the floor for pillows or towels and all that sort of stuff, that maybe even. So yeah, let's get going. I've got a goose who wants my sandwich.
Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please.
Waddle waddle.